guidance.
Back against the wall, put on all of this just for my sake. I ran it up, I'm going back and forth. I had to go dumb for a check. Call on my guy, anti-hero on the beat. Got curb, got it going dumb on the streets. One false move, put the boy on the tee. I started hopping in the cast, no, I never was sweet.
So guys, man,
What's up?
we got into the kerfuffle, man. We got into the kerfuffle.
Making some noise out there?
Yeah, man, we got another got some negative energy going a little bit. We got some people who don't really like what we're spitting out. You know what I mean? So, it was actually one of our previous podcasts. I think it was like which one was it? The 52? 53, I think. Something like that. Yeah. So I think it was talking about like I think it was a segment that you were talking about.
Yeah, so pretty much, if you haven't seen the episode, it was maybe 2 episodes ago, we posted a mini clip on our Instagram. Follow us on IG at the Sweeterman Podcast. But we posted just a segment where we were talking about, relationships nowadays, right?
Yeah.
And I was explaining what, majority of people, what type of relationships that they want, where it's the typical, you're my girl, but you're not my girl. Mm-hmm. You can only see me, but I want to see other people.
Yeah,
and
typical
I said
double standard.
Yeah, I was explaining
typical double standard.
I was explaining the double standards, but in the clip, I mean, it was pretty apparent that I was explaining the double standard.
Yeah.
But one individual took it as that's what I was stating as my
Your stance.
my stance,
Your stance on
which
it.
is nuts.
Yeah,
It's
like
crazy.
this is what you believe in.
If that's what I believed in, that is crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So from there, I'm gonna just say word for word exactly what she said. So she starts off with, just listen to the podcast that made my skin crawl. Went and immediately unfollowed them on IG. So many dudes have no idea that they hate women. They think because they like to have sex with women that they understand, love, and get women. Listening to clueless ass dudes make me want to tell them and educate them on one hand, but then I'm like, nah, that's definitely not my responsibility. LOL, she said. The school of hard knocks sucks, but it is effective. LOL again. You can always tell by the way straight man talks that he is either a man who gets women, dates, relationship, sex, or he's a dude that is bitter as fuck about women and thinks he's going to play them, only to play himself all the way out. Please remember, everything is situational. People are flawed, and so are you. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to have been hurt. It's not okay to unknowingly be sexist as fuck. That's what she told us, man.
So, I understand everyone has an opinion, as we have many opinions. But the only thing that was kind of weird is when we posted this video, this was a trailer, right? This was a trailer, and we hadn't even dropped the episode.
Yeah, it's like a 30-second clip.
It was a 30-second clip to then have reacted and post this, and not even, she claimed to have watched the whole episode, but the episode had not dropped yet. Right? So you gotta get your facts right. That's one. 2, it's just kind of sucks that it's like you're reading the headline and you're not hearing what I'm trying to say. You're just hearing these words and just kind of putting into your own stance. You know what I mean? Like, clearly, what successful podcast, especially if you're a consistent listener, majority of our listeners are females. A lot of the females on here understand that. We are 3 guys who have history that, have gone through and talk about our past and keep it true and keep it a bean, right? We all have 3 different takes. We don't lie on here. No. So if and you've been a consistent listener on this podcast, you would know that's not where I stand. That's not where Will stands. That's definitely not where T stands. No. So to kind of come at us in that way off a 30-second clip is just kind of like, hey,
Yeah.
But it's provocative. It gets people going, man. That's what we do on here.
Yeah.
If we were to state, the sky is blue, the sky is blue is like,
we already knew that.
I already knew that, man.
Yeah.
You want to hear something a little interesting.
Yeah. I mean, my quick take on it is like, no skin off my back. I mean, she lives her life. I don't know her or whatever. But I feel like it was like probably a triggering moment for her. And maybe she kind of went through that, maybe. In
for
life.
sure, 1,000%.
We can't assume that we could just only, I'm expecting the way she just like talked about
reacted,
it.
Yes, for sure.
Reacted, but I mean, on that note, I mean, it's good. We got some feedback, even though it was a little negative, but we just wanted to come out and just say in the beginning of this podcast that We don't try to offend women. I don't find myself as a sexist. I don't think I'm unknowingly a sexist either. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And,
Yeah, I mean, no, we're being honest, and I don't know why she took it out of context. It was a 30-second clip, and I mean, I guess the way it was, I mean, no one else in the comments reacted that way.
No.
So I was shook. I literally sent that to, several females, and I asked them, hey, like,
same.
does this sound like I'm saying it? And they said, absolutely not.
Right.
Because they watched the pod.
They watch, they know.
Yeah.
You know.
So in a sense, she's kind of a headline reader. Just don't read something. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't just go and read the headline and assume that's the news, right? So, do your due diligence. I even messaged her and I said, hey, watch the full episode. If you want to discuss it, let's discuss it. No response.
Yeah, of course.
She called me stupid. And she said that, but shout out to you. She said, I'm sure you're swimming in, a pool of vagina, whatever she said. But,
pool of vagina.
She said something like that. But I do appreciate it, but that's not the case. But yeah, I mean, I think that's here nor there. I hope you do the well. It seemed like you were triggered. It seemed like there was a guy that might have
been giving you a situation in that moment.
You a situation where maybe, you wanted something serious, but he wasn't ready for a relationship. Right?
Sorry, I had to go through that.
So I'm sorry you had to go through
that. But don't take it on us.
Yeah. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Shaggy.
I know. I was like, hey.
But anywho, man. Welcome back to Sweeterman Podcast, episode 55, right? Am I right?
5.
Yeah, my level's right. We good? It's your boy Will. You already know, a.k.a. Mr. Potter, a.k.a. Curve Gotti. Do not go into my mentions. Do not DM me. I'm sorry, I will not reply.
What's up? It's your boy Nick, aka the Anti-Hero.
Okay, and it's your boy T, T squared, cup of tea, first thing in the morning, last thing at night.
And of course, we got Slade on the ones and twos, getting the audio correct. Got Jojo right here, came back fresh from vacay, on here in the visuals, giving us the good ones. Shit, man. What we gotta talk about today, man? What we gotta talk about?
We're gonna talk about today, man. The weather's getting a little warmer outside, so that means some type of activity is upon us. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, we're like smack in the middle of spring break right now, right?
That's true.
You see things.
It's like a precursor
for
what's about to come in the future.
Shit.
And the Sweeterman, if you know about our origin, we were kind of birthed off of summer. So, we got a little bit of a vibe coming through. And our man, Chet Hanks, man. He's going to break down a little bit of rules and stuff. We're going to discuss a little bit. We're going to give you some.
Yeah, we got a little soundbite, you know what I mean? He's trying to get something. And people who don't know who Chet Hanks is, Tom Hanks' son.
Tom Hanks,
yeah. Known as Chetty Hanks, very with the island type shit. And this is what he had to say about this up and coming summer.
Guys, look, I just wanted to tap in really quick. I just got this feeling, man, that this summer is it's about to be a white boy summer. Take it how you want. I'm not talking about like Trump, NASCAR type white. I'm talking about, me, John B., Jack Harlow type white boy summer. You know what I mean? Let me know if you guys can vibe with that and get ready, because I am.
Okay. So you heard from the horse's mouth. First of all, who the fuck is John B?
I think he's an R&B artist, but the thing is, he looks like Spanish or black. I don't know.
Spanish?
I don't think it's the same John B. First off.
So he's pulled John B out of his ass. I don't know who that is. He said Jack Harlow, rapper stuff. Rapper in Kentucky and shit like that. So,
but he said a white boy summer. So looking at the demographic, we can't speak for that demographic. We're not gonna speak to the white boy.
We can't have a white boy summer.
We can't have a white boy summer, but we're gonna speak to the Sweeterman Summer. You know what I mean? Things that we're gonna get into this summer.
Okay.
This kind of do's, don'ts. You know what I mean?
But before we go through that, what did you think of like hearing how he said that? What do you think he's insinuating in there? Like the way he was like smacking his teeth with the gum, the way he was like, "I'm ready." You know what I mean? It's like, what do you think he was insinuating that he was gonna do this summer?
I think, honestly, he said no Trump shit.
Yeah, no Trump shit.
So I think, white boy summer, they're going to try to get integrated,
Okay.
It's going to be interracial summer.
Interracial summer?
Maybe an interracial summer. So,
he's going to take trips to Tulum too?
Trips to Tulum, Miami.
Miami is a hot spot right now.
I think it's going to integrate a little bit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I heard him say no salmon shirts with the vineyard vines. So y'all, your viewers may know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, if you wear that, you know who you are.
You know, if you wear that, I'm sorry.
You know where you stand. You know where you stand.
So, yeah. But
shit, man. I mean,
any takes right now? Any? Should I start it off, man? In terms of what?
I'll go for it, bro.
Yeah, you got it, man.
Go for it, man.
What you got, man?
All right, first summer, man. I'm showing the legs, bro.
You showing the legs?
I'm showing the legs, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, yo. T's been working. He's been working on them legs for years.
He's wearing legs for years.
Wearing legs for years, man. So I'm gonna wear the short shorts. Maybe some bright colors.
Get him a little neon.
Get a little neon.
The lime green.
The lime green. The lime orange.
The lady's been getting that off for a minute, so I think it's time.
I think it's time we
appropriate the culture a little bit. Appropriate the culture a little bit. So I'm gonna be walking through with some, up there. But
up there.
Yeah, up there a little bit. But I mean, showing legs is a form of self-appreciation.
Okay.
Self-love.
Self-love.
If you will.
Okay. Showing the legs.
Yeah, man.
What about you?
Any takes for the summer? What you doing? It could be anything, bro.
I think for the summer, I've kind of taken a pause from, I haven't really been going to the beach a lot. Definitely gonna go back to my Sweeterman ways. Try to go to the beach a lot. Definitely want to travel more. Got to get this body right. I feel like I've been working hard in the gym. I see T in there once in a while. Shit, Will's been in there too.
Once in a while.
You know what I mean? But like, no, I think definitely, yeah. This year, just kind of go out more, be more out with nature. I think
nature shit.
I think COVID kind of kept everybody in, so I think like now, with it kind of, I'm not saying it's at the end of its, but it probably is, right? So, kind of like now appreciating that outside vibe. So I probably definitely go out more.
Yeah, like last year when people were out, they were like hella guilty, hella scared, like they don't know what's gonna happen. But now this, like, after being in it with like over a year now, that people are kind of like lighting up a little bit more. People are not like shunning you. People are not saying, "Oh, you're wilding out" or something. Everybody's kind of doing the same thing. And I think really random, but today I saw that NFL is going to open the whole like season with like, full capacity.
Full capacity.
So Roger Goodell knows something that we don't know. Because why would he do that? Why would he just open full capacity in a fucking football arena?
I mean, they're probably it's because like the vaccines are coming out, and vaccines are like kind of like the new passport in a sense. So
the new passport?
Yeah, no, they're essentially. I mean, you got to think you can't really travel out of the country without the vaccine. I think that's going to be the thing. So it's going to kind of require everyone to get it. So I really feel like we're going to end up walking around not with masks now, but probably like a card.
You know what's kind of funny that you said that? I actually saw something on Twitter that said like this guy was like, oh, like, y'all scammers go to you go buy $200 of a fake vaccine card when the vaccine itself is free. So like
people do that for sure, man.
Yeah, like people go like pay for like fake vaccine cards.
Vaccine card. That's gonna be the new driver's license. Like, I'm 21. I got my vaccine. You know
I'm 21. I got my vaccine.
Yeah, bro.
I got my Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Pfizer's vaccines.
Yeah, so maybe a vaccinated summer.
A vaccinated summer.
Vaccinated summer. I mean, that may be a vibe.
Maybe a vibe, but for me, kind of like similar to what you guys both said. Show off a little bit of legs. You know what I mean? Show off some progress. Do want to travel a lot more. I think one thing that we talked about, with each other was going to our guys trip, right?
Oh yes. Guys trip.
New Orleans.
I mean, one of the main how we started the podcast was when we did the cruise talk. So this summer, you're gonna catch Sweeterman New Orleans. Date is TBD. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go out there. We might even I definitely want us to try and vlog out there. I want us to definitely vlog, show people kind of how we're doing it.
We always say this.
We
always say this.
And then afterwards, I definitely want to do a podcast on it. But yeah, we try every other year, guys trip. New Orleans, 2020.
Why is that, man? Guys, we just never could take the pictures together, bro. Like, when girls go on trip, every single second.
You already know exactly when and where.
You know exactly where they were, who was there.
Because we live in the moment.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we're out there and, even with us just in general, we just forget to pull out our phones. We're just in the moment. We're actually enjoying it versus girls will, wake up early, go to the street when it's not crowded, take these nice pictures, and then they're all patient. They're just like, I'll sit here and take 30 minutes taking pictures.
Text
but
guys.
You do me next.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's something that we got to work on, guys.
Yeah, who do you think is the best photographer out of us? Like,
of us three?
who can we count on if we need to pick? Like, who's gonna get us right? Pause. Like, who's gonna?
I mean, my Instagram. I mean, you know, Will's done his thing for me for sure, definitely. I mean, I think I've done my thing for you too. So
when is necessary, I guess.
I don't know.
I guess we just one of us two.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm very meticulous. Like I mean, even when I went to Tennessee, like I had my boy Steve. Like he, you know, shout out to Steve. I had him. Like we went out mad early, and I made him stand in exact angles, and I would take pictures of him to show him that that's what I need the pictures from me.
So like you held the phone, you told him to come here.
Yeah.
Sit here, stay here.
Yeah.
And put this phone right here.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So
So all I had to do was literally just click.
Okay.
So sometimes that's the hard part. You know?
Sometimes that's the hard part, right?
Yeah.
Nah, but that, I mean, another thing, a big thing. I want to do like a yacht party, bro. I want to do a yacht party.
I think it's time.
I think it's time we do a yacht party, guys.
Yeah.
Party.
That's
Like
true.
rent out a yacht, you know, do our thing. Who's driving the boat? I want some people.
We're gonna get to the bottom.
We gotta get to the bottom.
We're gonna get to the bottom of who's driving the boat this summer. All right.
Exactly.
So
who is driving that boat?
who's driving the damn
Yeah,
boat?
but I do want to plan that out. You know, I'm not gonna say the day, but it's gonna be the summer. So off air, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just in general, I think this 2021 is really going to be a travel year for everybody. You know, I know Tulum's like the hot spot right now, so everybody's going
Everybody's
there.
getting away. Everybody's linking up there.
Everybody's linking up there. True.
Yeah,
Bro.
So I mean that, like, so I definitely want to go and do things. Obviously, New Orleans. I think I got to make like my trip to Houston soon. Like,
Houston.
call my name, maybe DC, some other places. But
Okay.
yeah. So I think I'm definitely gonna try to travel more. Do something random too. Maybe you could do like Montana or something. Like
Yeah. I was thinking me personally, I think I was making a trip to Seattle.
so that'll be cool.
Seattle trip maybe, you know. Hopefully it's not raining, but probably will be.
Yeah, most likely. All right, so that was a little bit about what we're gonna be on, but I'm gonna talk about a little bit about some activity that I was seeing. Some other people said they're gonna be on. Now, I know it's 2020. We all wanted to get out. 2021, it's like, yo, we here.
We're out here now.
We out here now. But I've been seeing a lot of activity. Like, if there's someone you want to meet, first off, you don't even know them. You're trying to get to know them first. They say, yo, I'm not even trying to get to that phase. You gotta fly me out, and we're gonna have that conversation. I've been seeing a lot of that on the timeline. Like, you know, it's not into this, you know, texting in the DMs. Like, no, it's either you taking me here, and we're gonna decide right then and there what type of time it is.
Just like that?
Just like that. And I was told not to talk to strangers, so I don't know what is this action that I'm seeing out there. It's kind of suspect.
Yeah.
It's not safe.
Yeah, so like you're saying like that there's people who want to get flown out and then go to a place and then start meeting from there.
Yeah, like they want to
like they don't know each other at all, and then like they start off like
they want to skip the small
dang,
talk,
yo.
but like they just want to advance to all the benefits without.
Yo, you my girl, dog? Like what?
I think that's romantic.
That's
You
romantic?
think it's romantic?
No, I mean, I've honestly, I've never done it, but I've definitely thought about, saying, hey, a first date, but we go to a different city. Like, we might say we're both from Tampa, and we've never met. Maybe we'll just say we're Instagram friends, right? And I just go, hey, yo, we haven't met. Let's go to, LA together. Let's go to, Boston together. Let's just somewhere random together. It's just, let's spend, a weekend there together. Why not?
So that's what you're doing. Okay.
That's you?
No, I would. No, I thought I would do it, but I don't think I would do it now.
But what would be your criteria? Because you're a man of criteria. Very safely saying.
I am a man of criteria.
So what would that criteria be like? Oh, we liked our pics for a year.
Bro, you've been going back and forth.
There might have been a back and forth, and
okay.
maybe. But at that point, if we're really feeling each other through that, then maybe she's random enough, or maybe we're at that same level. We're spontaneous to go yo, let's go do this.
Okay, so you have a little background.
That's a little risk takey.
It is. Right? I mean,
Yeah.
face to face type of thing.
Yeah.
So you would just do it just off the stream of pictures. You guys are video chatting or anything like that.
Voice memos.
I think voice memos, which is a thing.
As we see.
Guys, I don't think a lot of guy group chats do voice memos. If y'all do, let me know. But I want to start doing that with y'all. But
sorry.
Yeah.
But
I'll text you-
anyways,
I'll text
but
you
that's
back.
here nor there. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, like voice memos. Maybe we send maybe we like do little selfies to each other.
Okay.
You know, kind of building because you don't want that catfish. Like,
Yeah, like
being catfished now
is
like you're nuts if you get catfished.
yeah.
because-
You really should. The safest thing to say is like, yo, take a picture of you with a fork in your hand. Or take a picture of you and a spoon in your hand, like right now. And if they hesitate, they don't. Delete, bro. Delete.
That's true.
Bro, just like real quick, like right now, just like get a spoon and just put it in front of you and then snap that. If they don't do that shit, they're using fake pics from like other girls, or you know, they're just like, or they're using pictures of them back in the day, and then now they don't look the same,
true.
things like that.
That's true. Like, what's today's date? Can you write it down for me?
Can you write today's
Yo,
date?
you know,
Today's
hold today's newspaper up.
newspaper,
bro. Like, I need to see something, man. Front
Today's
page, bro.
newspaper.
Yo, it's getting real scary out there, man.
I know, man. I know.
Bro, I think honestly, the voice note really is a safe bet these days.
Yeah.
You can tell a lot
But how they sound?
by how they sound.
Yeah,
Mm.
I agree with that. No, I agree with that. Because sometimes in text you don't get the tone, and like I don't know
That's
about
true.
y'all, but like texting like writing paragraphs is just tough for me. I can't get like my whole point across.
Yeah.
But on like a voice note, you just hold that and you just get it off real quick.
Okay.
It's nice.
Yeah, emojis don't have the same tone that they used to. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Or when someone's very sarcastic and like you'll know they're sarcastic in text or not.
Yeah.
I got that. I learned that the hard way myself. Like, thought like it was cool, but the whole entire time in text, she was sarcastic as fuck.
Yeah, sarcastic. Like, oh,
And I'm like, and then when like, you know, when I bring up those things, like, oh, like I thought you were cool with that, or I thought it was cool with you. Like, I was being sarcastic. I'm like, you're talking mad regular. Like, how am I supposed to know that? Like,
exactly.
But that's why you say the
text.
LOL at the end.
No,
Like,
it was no LOL. It was like straight like boom.
I got in a habit of like I would just put LOL at the end of everything I said.
Yeah.
I still do that now, and I remember one time I got called out on. They're like, "You must really think I'm funny," and I was like, "Nah, it's just it's just naturally, just LOL."
You LOL start in the beginning or end?
Sometimes both. Not
Bro,
you are crazy,
you're
yo.
nuts.
You are
The
nuts.
double
No, but
LOL.
hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a sicko because sometimes instead of using like the actual emojis on the phone, I still like do like the dots with the smiley face,
you
or
still
like
do
the
that T9
dots,
shit?
the dot with the
Oh, my
slanty
goodness.
face, like the sad face.
My man on that AOL time
I
still.
know, I'm a
Oh,
sicko.
bro, nah, man, that's
That's man is still on dial-up time.
Dial-up
He's on
time,
dial-up
bro.
time.
yo, praying for you, man. God,
Pray for you, man. Pray for you to use those emojis again.
So wait, but y'all, back to the topic at hand though. So like, you guys wouldn't fly out to see somebody, or like be flown or fly them out to see you?
No, I mean, I wouldn't fly somebody out to see me. I would actually go out there to see them.
Why is that?
Oh, you gentlemen.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you know,
But that's a lot of risk.
That's a lot of risk. You're in this place that you never been. You probably never been there before.
I mean, it's true. I mean, but like you'll gauge that off the person you're talking to. Like, I mean, I did like a very safe one. I think I like met somebody that I never met before. I went to Orlando one time, like a long time ago, and like I met this girl for the first time. I mean, probably text maybe 2 weeks, and then she lived in Orlando, and I was like, I'll slide over, you know. She's like, for real? I'm like, yeah. I was like, right there. It's like what, like an hour 15, hour 30 drive.
Have we talked about that?
Yeah, I think
The
we
most
talked
random-
about
the
yeah.
most random person we've met. Like,
Did we?
I think we have.
Did I say that?
Well, I know. Wait, we've all taken trips to Orlando.
yeah,
We've all taken
all
trips.
taken trips to
Orlando.
I thought about it.
That's Orlando's our Tulum.
It is. It is. I actually just thought about we've all definitely like taken a
Taken a
chance
chance
and
and
gone
went out to Orlando.
Man, it's not too far.
It's not
man.
that bad, right?
When
It's a
you
very
actually-
safe bet.
When you're in the moment, like when you driving there,
You're over here like,
yo, it's not that far away, bro. But on the way back,
oh, it could be a
no,
long
it's a
trip
long
back.
way
It could be a long trip
I don't know
back.
how to know. Yeah, it could be a long.
especially if
back,
it's same
bro.
day travel. Like if you go there and you spend the day out there,
Bro.
now it's like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. You're like, dang man, like I gotta drive back. Nah, forget about it.
Damn, you never had like that then, huh?
What you mean?
You never had like the hotel on the side, or you never had like, oh, you just crashed at my place?
No, I know that's what I did. I mean,
okay.
no,
I was about to say like,
No,
she
but I'm
just like,
saying-
left you for a dub.
no. There's been instances where like I've gone and then I was like, hey yo, I'm leaving the same day, and I had to leave the same day. You know what I mean?
okay.
But no, I definitely would stay the night and then I would leave
see
in the
what you're
morning.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still, that drive in the morning,
The drive in the morning is fucking tough.
and if it's a work night, you got to leave extra early,
Yeah,
get home for
extra
work.
Early.
Yeah.
Bro. Days I will never soon forget.
Yeah, I guess start looking at people in the traffic like, damn, I wonder if they know what I was
When
doing.
what did they know what I'm doing?
They know what I was doing? Like, yo.
Yeah, this guy was wearing the clothes from yesterday.
Yeah,
at
bro.
7 a.m.
They can see it through the glass, man. I know it, bro. I just know it, man.
That's crazy. But I mean, but you know what though? I think dating like it's more realistic though. Like if you say you live in Florida, like you can legitimately get in a relationship with someone in New York.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like tickets aren't that expensive. You can really make it work. You guys can FaceTime, voice note, whatever. You can do all that. So like literally dating globally can actually like be a realistic thing now instead of just what's in your environment.
Yeah, ain't that crazy? Like especially as we get older and like obviously we have the means to do so and stuff. So like, I mean, shit, why not take a vacay out of that? Make a vacay out of it. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, well, legitimate, not just the vacay and then be, but like, yeah, but no, but I mean, like, you can literally just date anyone. Like sometimes I look at people that like started dating in middle school. It's like, bro, the only reason y'all dated in middle school is because your parents like ended up in that same location and same thing. Like, no, it's like it's endless. That might not be your soulmate, right? I don't know if y'all seen that show on Netflix. It's called like The One or something.
The One?
Yeah, Jojo looked like she watched that. It's like
she looks like she watches.
It's pretty much this show where like they genetically can find who your soulmate is. And it's like your perfect match. But like mad people are married, and this isn't a plug, shameless plug. But like they can find out exactly who your soulmate is. All right, so if you all were married or you're in a relationship, would you take the test?
Say it again?
If you were married or in a relationship, would you take this test? It's a genetic test. It's like 23andMe. Have y'all the genetic?
Of course.
So it's like that.
So like right there, like if you guys said you guys are soulmates and then you guys take the test, you guys are not soulmates.
No. You take the test, and then if your soulmate, everyone takes this test, it's gonna find whoever your true soulmate is anywhere in the world.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like if you guys get together, it's guaranteed like y'all gonna work.
I see.
Would you take the test?
What she look like though?
I don't know, but you don't know. But you don't know.
So wait, so there's no like I get the test, I do the test, and there's no like bing, and there's like a face, like a
no, but you gotta hope they take that test too.
Like does it come with does it come
no,
with,
you know what?
Does it come with like an IG handle?
Y'all two are y'all two are sickos.
The link tree, what's going on?
Is there a link tree? They have a link tree?
Like
they have a YouTube channel. They have like a
no, but I'm telling you, this person is guaranteed.
Like a monad, like.
Do the research, bro.
No, but it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed your soulmate. Like, there's no question. You can't just look at it and go, nah. Like, no, it's like it's for fact. That's like the person that if you're with, it's forever. Like, you guys would be happy. She's gonna please all your needs and fantasies. Like, done. Would you do it?
Out of curiosity, I would.
But like, you're married.
I'm married.
But you already have someone.
You have someone.
Oh,
you have
I mean, if my significant other or my wife, future wife, whatever, she's like, why not? I'll do it too. But then we have to put some ground rules, like, yo, if we do this, like, and if we do not work,
no, it's guaranteed to work.
Though. No. I mean, like, so, I would do it if she does it, and vice versa. If she's like, yo, I kind of want to do it, I was like, you're not gonna do it without me.
No, well, she might do it behind your back.
Why are you bringing my circumstances?
No, I'm just saying.
What the fuck?
No, I'm saying like it's guaranteed.
Like I want this. No, you can't have that. Like
so wait, no, but you're not gonna just approach her and be like, "Yo, like, are you gonna take the test?"
No, I mean, let's just say like in passing is being brought up. One of us does it, and one of us finds interest, whether it's me or her. I'm gonna say like, "Yo, we can't do it unless we both do it. We can't want to do it and then the other one doesn't do it."
Okay, all right.
I would do it if that was the situation. That's out of respect, obviously, because it's my wife. But out of curiosity, obviously.
But if she truly wants you to be happy, then she's gonna want you to be your soulmate because that's guaranteed. True happiness. I don't know. I didn't watch all of it. I just watched like half of episode 1, so I don't know.
All right, well, we'll see what happens in 2050.
Yeah, for real, man. That's tough, bro. Like what? I think I'm gonna have to. I guess I'm gonna take the test, man.
I'm
gonna take the test.
I'm a good test taker, so.
Just take they swab your mouth. That's
it. Okay. All right. The thing is, what if it just doesn't work out? So then you have to get with the.
Yeah, because think about it, you're gonna ruin your whole life with someone that can kind of make you happy when you're gonna be with someone that's guaranteed to make you happy.
But how do we know that?
Because it's genetically, it's a fact.
But what happens if like I take it and then my wife is my soulmate? Like it's like boom.
Then lucky, then you're good.
Then I'm fucking lucky.
Then you're good. Then you're like, all right, well I don't have to move.
So let me say, let me ask you. So if you took it and your wife wasn't your soulmate, you would dip?
Do we have kids?
Oh my God! Why is that a factor?
No, I'm asking.
Clearly not.
That's an important question, man.
Let's say she's on the way. Let's say like.
Oh, she's on the
expecting. She's expecting.
You just made my circumstance hard.
You want me to talk about like?
Nah,
no.
I mean, nah. If she's expecting, then nah. Like, I'm not. I'm gonna be there, for sure. But
All right, good.
I might just like while she's asleep, I might just like take like her hair too. I might just take her hair,
So you
get
do
her
it for
tested
her?
for her. So then if I could see, I want to actually, what I would do is I would actually get her tested first, see what her soulmate looks like.
My God! So if he's worse than you, are you gonna base on looks or something? Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna like take everything, his success, his look, everything, and I'm gonna compare.
You compare.
And I feel like if he's like genuinely better than me, then I'm staying.
Oh, you stay.
I'm staying.
I'm gonna stay.
I'm gonna stay.
Forever lock it down,
Man, thank God we live in a world right now that has that. Right?
That's true, man. That'd be crazy if it did, man. Sometimes not knowing is better, though.
But what if you did it and like just you didn't have a
Ignorance
match?
is bliss.
But what if you
Oh,
didn't
you
have a
didn't have a
match?
match?
And it was like
You had no soulmate.
You have no soulmate.
Damn.
I believe. I mean, we've talked about it.
talked about
Because I know T said everyone. There's somebody for everyone.
Somebody for everybody. There's somebody for everybody.
I don't agree with that. So who knows? So we'll find out.
Maybe you don't have a soulmate.
Probably not.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Look at that. Special effects. The banana
Special
boat.
effects. Look what we did.
Banana boat.
Jojo's getting really good at the special effects now. So.
Hey, for the listeners that aren't watching on YouTube and that are watching maybe on Google Podcasts
Or
or
Spotify.
Spotify, you got our man Sal. If you don't remember who Sal is, that's Ghost Fuck Boy from the Banana Boat episode.
From the Banana Boat episode for sure.
Thanks for coming, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
Coming to stopping by the neighborhood.
Yeah.
But real quick, we want to just kind of follow up. So if you could take this test to find your soulmate and you're with somebody, would you do it?
Absolutely, I would.
No hesitation.
No hesitation.
I think my wife or my
To the mic.
significant
To the
other.
mic.
Oh, my wife or my significant other should also take it too. Why not?
Like, are you taking it because you guys are in a good place or a bad place, or it doesn't matter if it wasn't?
I don't think.
Kinda
it would-
wandering eye?
No. No, not me. I would never have a wandering eye. But like, I don't think it would matter because like, it saves time, right?
Okay,
It saves time.
I see what you're saying.
I mean,
It's more.
and like,
You do it from an economical standpoint.
I am, but then are we married too?
Yes.
Oh, are we married?
This is your wife. You proposed to her.
So
You cry to her.
if this is my wife, right? I think it would be good to actually know like each other's flaws and if like we won't work out with each other, right? And then maybe we can work at it.
So
she's saying role play. That's what you're saying. You're doing like some type of role play to be like
This is
the
like a
other
role
person.
play?
I mean,
Like, can you just be my soulmate? Just like.
Yeah, just
no, you take the test, right? You
Right.
see if you're compatible.
Yeah.
How?
No. That's
No.
not how it works. You take the test out,
And it tells.
Okay.
right? And you're with, let's say your girl's name is Sarah,
Okay.
right? But then you take this test, and it's really Alexis in Dallas. That's your soulmate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it tells you the person,
Right.
like the
The
person.
exact person.
The exact
Pops up,
person.
boom.
Courtney on Peachtree, like the
Courtney on
exact
Peachtree.
person right there.
Yes.
That's
soulmate.
tough. I don't know.
Now he changes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. This is what we were struggling on for about 20 minutes now.
Decisions.
Double.
Yo, what if your soulmate is your wife, but when she takes the test, her soulmate is somebody else?
Oh, then we gotta talk.
Yeah, I don't have an answer. I mean, I don't know. Like, I would say no.
So now is no.
Now it's no,
Now
just
it's
because
no.
like, what if I'm super invested in this person? I don't want to break that off, right?
For guaranteed true happiness. I
'Cause
guess.
that's just,
Okay.
Marriage
So-
is supposed to be a struggle too, right? Like,
Not if it's guaranteed.
yeah, if it's guaranteed happiness.
I mean, you
how-
gotta think
how much
marriage.
struggle go to-
Marriage is like and this construct is to work through your problems and stuff. But what if this is telling you
You will have no
genetically-
problems.
Genetically, you guys will work. You might fight, but you guys are genetically gonna fight to get over it to become stronger. So like, you guys are just gonna constantly
evolve.
together. It's crazy.
that's a tough question.
So really, no matter how you guys work it out or fight and try to do better than what your soulmate would do, your soulmate would guarantee be 1,000 times better.
Yeah.
Think about it.
But you're a man of a low risk. So
I mean, I'm a low risk kind of guy.
yeah, so he's so a low risk kind of guy. So you probably stay with someone that you built with somebody, as opposed to fleeing with somebody that you know will be a guarantee like happiness, because you work with this person, you know, economically, physically, emotionally, and highly invested with each other.
Yeah, but what if your soulmate? You meet your soulmate, and your soulmate is literally you, right? Head in bed by 8. She's like, you know, she's very meticulous in like how things have to get done, but it's the same way. So you guys can operate as a team.
Yeah, but doesn't that get boring though?
No, because it's your soulmate, bro.
I mean, if you like it, don't you go home before 10?
I do. I'm in bed by 10.
I'm in bed by 10.
I don't know. No,
I'm messing with you.
I don't think I would take it. No, I don't, and I would hope my significant other wouldn't take it either.
Okay, so you guys would both be like, fuck it.
Well, you gotta watch
take the chance.
You gotta watch all the Netflix episodes.
So yeah,
I haven't watched it all, but maybe
I'll do it.
But no, we have Sal. You know, Sal decided to stop by.
For our next topic.
Next topic, T, if you wanna
Yeah,
break
man.
down.
Since we talk about relationships and maybe the constant struggle or lack of struggle, this pandemic we've been locked inside. A lot of us have been working at home too, and the significant other is right there. We don't got that type of space, that leeway. I could relax, kick my feet up.
Yeah,
right over there, like working too, man. So,
so
how you maneuver around that? Like what's the go-to?
As a person, as a person. What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Like as I'm talking and shit. Let me fucking talk.
Yeah, eager.
Well,
eager,
it's not a challenge. Thanks. There's other people here. It's not a challenge. All right, it's not a challenge because for me, I like being around my girlfriend, right? And just treat it as if you're at a workplace. I don't know about you guys, but I like to catch up with people that I'm close with at work, right? But when we were at home for 6, 7, 8 months, I don't know, maybe even now we're working remotely, you treat it the same way. You treat them as a coworker, but not with the same company. They vent to you about their problems. You vent to them about their problems. You guys may not know what you guys are talking about.
Do you guys take water breaks at the same time?
So yeah, I mean, if you want me to get really specific, I would go to her room. If she's not in a meeting, I would go to her room and say, "So how's work going?" And
or office, you check in.
Yeah, I check in. She checks in on me. I check in on her.
Okay.
So yeah.
You ever be in work? Sometimes you wear some different outfits or fits.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
You kind of go to work who so and so is gonna say this? See me.
Yeah.
You kind of pull it out I'm gonna wear this type of T-shirt, or maybe I'm not gonna wear this.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing that we haven't done. We don't dress up for work. Yeah, we're literally in our pajamas. I'm in a T-shirt. If I have to get suited up or anything, or if I have to dress nicer, I'll just wear a collared shirt and that's it.
Is there any situation
no pants,
where maybe she's on a Zoom call and you're in the background
No.
Well, you forgot underwear there or something, and it's on the side, and they see that shit.
No, right? Because now we use Microsoft Teams, so there's the background effects, which is really good because you don't want your significant other walking in half naked while you're in a really big meeting, right? That would be very embarrassing for you and them. Yeah. And then, if I'm in a meeting full of men, I don't want them looking at my girlfriend half naked because it's, it's mine. She's mine.
Do you guys coordinate? Do you guys coordinate lunch and stuff too, or
no? I mean, with me working the kind of job that I'm at, right? It's not like we have a specific schedule on when we go to lunch, right? I can go to lunch at 11, 12, 1, it doesn't matter. But for her, because she is actually on a structured schedule, she needs to get off at a certain time, and it's never at the same time every week, I guess.
So you don't try to force the issue and be I'm gonna have lunch with you today, 12 o'clock. Schedule that out. I'm gonna be there for you. You know what I mean? You don't try to force the issue. You just let it.
I mean, if it happens, it happens. I don't remember really us eating together very frequently, because we're always together. We're always together, right? You still want that separation.
So what do you? Okay, funny. Like how you said that. So, has there been a point that you were okay, I just kind of want to have my own space. You make time. I'm just gonna do this. You stay there, and we just go like that. Or do you not have that kind of structure? And you guys just pop in, pop out whenever if there's no meetings.
Yeah, we pop in, pop out whenever. I think I know my boundaries with her, and she knows mine. If she doesn't want me around, she'll tell me, and if I don't want her around, She still comes.
Okay.
No, but she still respects my space.
I see.
But yeah.
I agree. I mean, I think it's the nature of like what you guys do, right?
Yeah.
So like if you're constantly like client facing or on the phone, then you can't just walk up and like start talking. You know what I mean? So like, for me, I would like maybe text them or like in the beginning of the day, kind of tell them, hey, yo, I have a meeting this time, or like whenever you come around, you have to like just check in, hit me with the you good, if not, then just keep it pushing. I'll let you know in like 30 minutes, like. Because you're able to text. That's the beauty of it. If you work from home, you're able to text. Like,
so I'll tell you what I actually do when I know she's in a meeting. So she has this camera, like a camera. She doesn't have like a laptop. She has computers, and like she has this camera that turns on. And what I have to do is like I have to look like between the crack of the door to see if it's on.
Yo, what?
I do this. And then if it's on, then obviously I close the door slowly, so make sure that the camera doesn't capture that. And if it's off, then I just jump in and I just lay on her bed. Yeah, and I just do my thing. But for her, she usually knocks on the door, and I usually put myself on mute and say I'm on a call.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Has there been a time, like a long break in between work, like in the middle of it? I don't know if you want to elaborate. I don't know if you know exactly what I mean or not. I don't know if you want to elaborate on that. But have you ever had that instance? Or
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, who hasn't, right? At
Me?
this
but
point.
but a serious question though is that if you're working at home together and you guys sleep with each other, like have sex during your break,
yeah.
is that against company policy? No, I'm not even.
Would you have to report that to HR if they saw?
No, but I'm just saying. But I'm saying if that, like, say if that got out, like, say if you told a coworker, like,
You're having sex during your
during
lunch
your break,
breaks?
yeah, but it's like what I mean, because when you go on your break, some people go for a brisk walk, like
Some people go out for a smoke break.
No, but some people literally go and go work out during their breaks.
That's true.
Yeah,
Physical
that's true, too.
activities,
It's a physical activity,
It is a physical activity.
You come back with like a clearer mind. I don't know. So,
Clear.
but is that wouldn't be like illegal, right?
HR.
Right. HR problem.
Is it like one of those things? If you don't say anything, I won't say anything.
Yeah, I think the only way it would become a problem is if like your girlfriend or your significant other is not comfortable with doing that, right? Like you're forcing
not?
something. I mean, no, my girlfriend is totally fine with it, but it's not like I've had it anytime recently. I've recently switched employers, so this may or may not apply to my current employer or my prior employer. So I'm just like everyone know.
You're good.
Depends.
You're fine. You're fine. You're not gonna get flagged.
Yeah, not my current. I'm doing good.
But yeah, no, we've had some
Sweet.
instances where
Instances.
this has happened. Yep.
So it doesn't sound so bad, man. You like the togetherness of the.
Actually,
so
dude,
funny
if you think about it though, like, what if you had that one person that you had a crush on at work? I'm not saying that when you're in a relationship. I'm just saying when you were single. When you weren't single, right? You had that one person at work. You were like, wow, I really want to know what that person's like to date or to do activities with.
To
I think this entertains that idea, right? Now you have someone at work technically.
Like the work bae or like the work husband or wife.
Yeah.
It really is that person.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you can kind of role play and like hook up and be like, I can't tell my man about this.
Yeah.
And then after work, you guys sign off, and she's like, she walks in, hey, how's it going?
How's it going? Pretend it can happen.
No, work was good.
Works cool.
Yeah.
Great, nasty man.
But yeah, that's just my take on working from home on specific days out of the week. What about you guys? I don't know. How do you feel about working remote?
Well, I'm not in that situation, but I mean, I think I would probably not like it, man. It's just I'm gonna want my own space, bro. I need to relax. I need to do what I need to do. I'm a different man at work than I am outside of work.
That's facts.
Like sometimes it's almost like it's like Superman, revealing like his true identity. It's like
Clark Kent shit.
you can't always know who I am in that environment.
I see.
Like especially the coworkers, and outside, it's two different.
Bro, yeah.
It's two different people, man. So if I had someone like always there, like it's classified information. It's almost classified.
HIPAA violations here.
Violation. You don't know what's you don't need to know what's going on around here. So
Okay.
but I mean, the way you look at it, if it's bae, That could be.
Yeah.
Could be something I'm into. You know.
So you have your at-home bay and you have your work bay.
If I'm looking at it like that, then yeah.
If I'm looking at
it like that, then yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah. I myself don't have that either. I work from home alone, so I did that. But I mean, I think I'd be cool with it. I mean, I'm on one side of the room. I'm on one side of the room, and you're on the other side of the room. If it's gonna be that close, maybe once in a while. But if not, then I'm on one side of the house, and you're on the other side of the house, and keep it like that. I'll see you after I'm done on my shift. No lunch breaks.
Okay.
No lunch breaks.
Yeah, it has. I mean, for me, like, it can't be in the same room. Like, there's no way.
No.
If I'm in a meeting, because you gotta think, what if I'm in a meeting at the same time you're in a meeting? That's too much.
Oh yeah, you might.
That's
Yeah,
too much
I
noise. Like, I can't focus. Like, even if someone like when we do the podcast like bickers over here, it throws me off. So like, I can even imagine if like someone's like talking or like if they're like tapping the desk or anything, that's gonna drive me crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
you might be right.
And then also just I think the way I talk at work is very different.
Is it?
Yes, for sure.
For sure.
Oh, you guys think I'm at work going, so what do you guys think about? No, I'm not. It's very, I'm very serious. Like, how,
Like you are now.
No, I'm not serious. I'm not that serious. No, I'm very serious.
I'm kidding.
I just try to I just crank out my
out the day.
and then, handle business. But yeah, actually seeing them in there, it wouldn't be bad. Like, I wouldn't mind if you're in a different room. We can get lunch together, or like we can like schedule, like I can like text you, hey yo, are you free 11 to 12? Let's hang out 11 to 12. So you can do that. You can make it work. But then after work, I'm immediately going to the gym. I'm gonna still do what I need to do because you still need that space. You're in the same house.
Yeah.
Regardless, you're still spending 8 hours in the house working. Then you have the 8 hours sleeping. You gotta at least have 4 or 5 hours where you leave the house, do your thing, and then come back, and then you can spend that night watching TV to like decompress. But if you're with each other all the time, that's why divorce rates start spiking, right? So, I'm just trying to prevent that.
I'm trying to prevent your divorce rates. That's a good way of looking at it. But shit, I think we did it, man. I think that was the end of the episode, right?
At least say thank you for having me on this one topic.
Oh yeah, definitely. We appreciate.
It was of value to your listeners and to you guys. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you are a low risk, high reward guy. I was playing, but no, it's really good having Sal here again. He's been here before. Check out the episode, the Banana Boat Crew. But on that note, I mean, any last parting words before we get out of here?
Just mainly for the for the individual that felt the type of way, just to loop it back in. You'll watch the whole episode. We're also not that hard to reach. You'd understand that if you like watch the episodes, you can actually reach out to us, talk to us, and you would know. Great guys.
Yeah.
Great guys, great show, right? So
for sure.
On that note, and then everybody have a safe summer. I know everyone's been working hard in the gym. Show them legs.
So, watch out for spring breakers, and if you are in spring break, just be careful out there.
That's right. Show the legs, sundresses, whatever.
Oh yes, please. Sundresses
is
a requirement for summer vacations.
So we got a checklist. We're coming for it.
Shit. On that note, appreciate it. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Spotify. You can find us on Google's podcast. You like he just said, very easy to reach us. Come back next Tuesday? Shit, and we out. Deuce.